report. Now to Australia, where the teen social media ban went into effect yesterday. Officials are now asking major platforms to report how many accounts they have deactivated. Authorities will reveal the platform's responses within 2 weeks. The platforms would be required to provide monthly updates for 6 months. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese spoke to some young people today, saying the rollout was always going to be bumpy, but that it would ultimately save lives. Here's more.
Hello, hi, Anthony.
Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese visited a Canberra school on Thursday to speak with students, a day after the country's world-first social media ban on under-16s went live. And here's what some of the young people had to say.
Snapchat's been cancelled, but I never really used it anyway, and I was honestly planning to get rid of it, so it probably helped me to
make that decision.
Yeah, make the decision quicker.
I personally think it'll bring closer friends together easier, because rather than talking about things that are happening online, things that are actually happening in their lives.
Despite the optimism, cracks in the rollout showed quickly. Just a day after the ban began, social media feeds were flooded with posts from accounts claiming to belong to under-16s. One comment on the Prime Minister's own TikTok account read, quote, "I'm still here, wait until I can vote." Albanese has hit back at those bragging about evading the ban, warning that such posts only help companies identify and remove them. Effective Wednesday, the landmark law forces platforms including TikTok, Instagram, YouTube to ban under-16s or risk fines of up to $33 million. The move sparked strong reactions around the world. U.S. Republican Senator Josh Hawley praised it, while countries like France, Denmark, and Malaysia have signaled they may follow suit. But criticism was swift too. Meta and UNICEF cautioned over the ban, warning the law could push teens to less regulated parts of the internet. There were also early signs of people finding workarounds, including so-called virtual private networks or VPNs, which can hide a user's location. Free VPN provider Windscribe reported a 400% surge in Australian installations in the 24 hours after the law took effect. Even some Australian media outlets aimed at younger audiences say they're barely feeling the impact. Teenager Leonardo Puglisi is the founder of 6 News Australia.
I know there's been some other accounts that I've seen that have reported that they had a sudden drop-off of, 1,000, 1,300, 1,500, whatever, overnight. But I think the fact that there isn't major drop-offs elsewhere probably does reflect the fact that many young people who are supposedly going to be caught up in this ban are able to get around it, which has been one of the big problems with it.